The following video was pre-recorded on twitch.tv/codedman9000. More information on the stream times at the end of the video. Previously on Stone to Space.
For the start of Chapter 3, we went to Kerbal Space Program to learn how to make rockets so that we could explore the stars for a new home. We began playing on career mode while not knowing anything about what we were doing. After doing some research off-stream, we then moved to the science mode with newfound knowledge. We went to both moons, created communication networks, planes, science missions, a space station, and then ended the game by traveling all the way to Duna in the Antari ship.
After arriving at Duna, our ship the Antares fell apart, causing us to land on Duna and mine its resources so that we could fix the Antari ship. We unlocked various buildings, and also different types of science. After fixing everything but scanners on the ship, we then left the planet behind us as we continued to travel in space. Partially during our space flight, we landed on an asteroid. Over the course of a few hundred cycles, we had mined out the asteroid, converting its resources into various things that we needed in order to keep 24 dupes alive. We made a lot of automated machines to take, cool, or convert items into other items. We then turned on a machine that would allow us to take a dive into the dreams of one of our dupes. Hello and welcome to a Twitch Plays Along series called Stone to Space. Today we're in Chapter 3, Space Travel. Today we are playing Vintage Story. So, like I was saying, in the game, we had last ended the stream after coming back to the abandoned mine ruin that we had last died in, and I have a bunch of different glasses. Also, I am curious to see if there could be anything important behind some of this gravel. But it looks like it's just sand. Or just rock, I mean. So I will put that all back where it was. Something I'm not going to keep are all of these ruined lanterns. Which I think I can just press Control Q and it'll throw it. There we go. Now, we did not really explore everything here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep going right. Because I feel like that is the correct way to go. We're focusing on one direction at all times. Actually, it does seem vaguely familiar. And we can't put it on any of the stone. The stone walls are all chiseled. Oh, hello, Sawblade Locust. That hopefully can't get to us, but we can kill it. That's what it looks like, I just have to get it right. Oh, they got me once. Right as I killed it. And it looks like I actually can't get through here without chopping down some of the stone. So we're gonna take this one out. That should be the only one that I need to take out. I do see below stuff over there. This is just probably decoration gravel. This is a mine, so I was hoping we would find better ores than the copper we found earlier. Because we did find copper. I'm gonna keep going right. Because this looks like a room that would have some good stuff. Although the fancy aged acacia wood could care less about. The same with this stuff. Should probably have the axe instead of the metal bits there. It's like, could care less, could care less. Oh, hello. I am probably gonna die. So I should probably have that armor on. Oh, we got it right as it was about to kill us. And of course, it gives us something weak. What is right here? That is a Jonas part I would actually like to keep. Shoot section, gray brick, Fire clay brick. I'll definitely take that. I guess... Was that sails? That just gave us sails. Gray brick. What is this for? The... Raw blue brick, which is blue clay. Oh, that's cool. And they make different colored bricks. Ooh, we might get into actual just brick stuff at some point. I'm not sure. I'm gonna assume that there's nothing over here. What, gravel? Yeah. Alright, anything else getting out? Getting thrown out? I'll keep this. I'm not gonna keep the twine. Or the fibers, whichever. Bothorn. Let's get it to shoot once. And then we'll go in for the kill. Well, that was a tainted Bothorn. So we are in the area where there's strong monsters. And I think I'm gonna get rid of some of this glow stuff because it does slow me down. Oh, that's a bell! That is for some reason not dinging. And we got it. Not too many things seem to have spawned. I heard a Bothorn. It's way down here. Yeah, it's just a normal Bothorn. It's not really a dangerous one. As you saw with how quickly we took care of it. And another regular deep drifter. Oh, that's a shiver. A bellhead shiver, nonetheless. Alright, we got an extra couple hits on it, and then I now have to restart the game because I did hits while I was dying. And the only way I know how to fix that thing is to just restart the game. I'm hoping that we can get rid of this message pretty soon. We're gonna do one more check around the city to make sure that I got rid of all the modded torch holders, and then I think we're good to just get rid of it. Because this message right here is just a torch holder thing, saying that aged ebony is not a thing that they can use. Where are we on our stream anyway? We're at the 5-hour mark, so we're probably gonna go for 9 hours. I think that's a good spot. Come on, game. Alright, start getting rid of everything that's in our hands. Okay, is there anything? Nope, no holes there. There's some holes here to put random stuff away. Metal, we're probably not going to keep, but I'll put it in here until we go through our chest. This is going to be put there for now. And I grabbed the boots I don't want. Eat a piece of pie on our way back. And I don't know which one we need. So it's not this one. we want this one. Game froze. Now we're in. I think I'm gonna start cleaning up the place too, on our way. Is that metal? Corroded copper block that's also riveted. This way, next time I come down here, it's not going to be a lot of stuff in the way, and I didn't realize there was gears on the ground either. This is where the copper is. That's just a bunch of stones in the corner there. And I guess I was putting dirt to signify where I wasn't going, but we can just do it off the torches. I'm not sure why I put dirt to tell me not to go that way. Oh, I didn't mean to get rid of the stone there. And then this is where we started the stream. Oh, hello. Just a regular shiver. I'm gonna put the armor on now, because I have a feeling we're getting closer to that shiver, and hopefully it's not still down here. That bellhead shiver was spawned in by the bell. Oh, there's another Sawblade Locust, or is that the same one? No, that's the same one that died. Okay, we tried there. Continue going this way. Through all the glowing stuff, and this is where we died. Oh, I have the lantern in my hand. Now we actually can see how it's supposed to look in here. Okay, we got an actual mine. Alright, this is what I was looking for in this type of ruin. So we have a thing with sticks in it. And the shiver's probably down there. Medium sphalerite, so that has an ore. That had an ore as well. Trying to get down here, but I can't. Okay, now I got it. There's some crates in here. Which is this large crate with junk. I think it's just a chiseled block, actually. Second, I thought there was a chest. There is a chest right there. Alright, I want to get rid of some of this stuff. Alright, through here. That's a chest. Oh, I can actually put stuff in it. Well, let's put all the junk. Barclay bricks, plaster. And I actually do think I want that lantern on me. It's a little too dark in here. Yeah, that's definitely a chiseled block and not an actual crate. And there's something here, but I can't seem to get anything out of it, so I don't think there actually was anything that spawned in it. Alright, let's take our chances down here where it seems like there's dangerous things. There is a dangerous thing. I can't seem to find its way out. This is the tier 3 shiver, which is a tier lower than my armor. So we do get a small amount of protection. And it looks like the rest of this is underwater. I'm gonna keep going right. Ooh, what is that? The zinc? Okay, we got an air pocket right here, it looks like. Maybe not. I'm actually stuck here. How do I get down? Come on. I don't know how to get down from here. I think I need to put dirt there, and the torches went out. There we go. I'm back down. There's nothing over here except for the zinc that I actually do want. And this is probably a ruin style ore node, so I'm gonna expect it not to be a normal thing. Alright. Now we just have to fight to get out of this. And we see what's over here on the left. We have another fork in the road, so let's keep going right first. Is that more zinc that I'm having trouble swimming to? I'm being pulled back. Or I guess into that crevice. I don't know what's getting me pulled. Oh, it's this. That is silver. Okay. Hopefully that creates an air pocket. It did not. But that did. I'm gonna try to mine everything from in this corner and then pick it all up so that I'm spending the least amount of time in the water. Doesn't seem like that idea worked. And this is chert, this is not bauxite, even though it looks similar. Come on. Come on. Come on, I can swim out of here. There we go, then I have that little bit. Okay, I think that is it for over here if I can get out of this. Then I have what over here? Iron. Do we want the iron? I'll take the iron. It won't hurt to have more iron even though we don't need it. I'm getting pulled all over the place because of all this bubble column stuff that's happening in this. No, I don't think I can get out. Come on. Come on. Come on, just keep going. There we go. I think I got all of it. And then this should be the way out. Yep. Alright, so while I'm here, we're gonna light all these torches again. Oh, that was a second too quick. And I think what we'll do on our way out is pick up all the torches again as we leave. And then put a dirt block for things that we have fully explored. Like, I'll take this torch. And if I could move, I'll take this one as well. And then whenever we get back to the fork in the road, we'll put dirt. It's like right here is the fork in the road. Don't go that way. We went in there, we did not go this way. Hello. You're a normal shiver, not too dangerous. Another fork in the road, which looks like this goes down. Put that there, and then I think I want something to eat before we go. Oh, I didn't finish it all. Oh well. I told me that. I don't know why I had that. So this is all underground, but not necessarily underwater. So many different ways to go. All these torches I'm putting down on this layer are probably going to get snuffed out when I go to pick them back up. Because they're probably all going to fall into the water before I can actually grab it. Well, I just made it all the way back to an area that I came from. Okay. We'll do this, I guess. And then start picking up all the torches that are going to be, snuffed out. Can I pick this up? Nope. Alright, don't go this way. Well, this is a big open room. With a bunch of stuff. Alright, we found a place that we wanted to be. And I don't think I can grab all this. We should have brought the translocator down here with us, I think. Let's get rid of all the markers over here. And that castle's way over here. So I don't want to take that. There's tool vessels. I don't think I'm going to be able to pick up everything that's in here. Alright, I'll start over on this side. We do have some things that we can get rid of. That's another closed one, that's another closed one. I don't want the ones that are open because they usually don't have stuff they pick up. I don't think they actually had anything. And this is ore, so it could have something valuable. It had black coal, that is somewhat valuable. Also, chert, age logs, that was in one of them, I guess. We had the sticks. Was there anything else? No. So one of those crates didn't have anything in it. That had something that disappeared. Hammer mold, it looks like. Looks like that one had a pot. This one I can't tell what it had. No, we don't actually need those clay bricks. Don't need that. Don't need a flower pot. Then we have stone tools. Another thing of ore. I'll take the ore. I think that's quartz. It is quartz. Health armor base, don't need it. Empty. Empty. Rye seeds. Red brick. Cobwebs in that one. So I want to get rid of another thing. I'll get rid of those. But I also want these red bricks. We probably don't need all these crates with the thing on it. I can't tell what's in there. That is a vessel that I could pick up. I'm gonna break that and leave it there. That's another one with nothing in it. Malachite. Use copper. Empty. Empty. Limonite. I don't know what limonite is. I feel like I do, but at the same time I don't. Let's get rid of that. Limonite is iron. Okay. Anthracite. Looks like it's a type of coal. Never seen that before. You have nothing. Your stone tools. More ore. Deep bark birch log, don't care about that. Or the chest that was there, the crate, I mean. That this nothing, 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 and ancient segment. Nothing. Feathers, nothing. Limestone. Okay. Nothing. 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 Probably nothing on that one. Alright, then we're just left with this side. That says Arctic Supplies, which I could actually use the reed fiber for. No, actually I don't need the reed fiber because we made all of the things. I do want the wood. I'll get rid of this. Archimedes screw, that would have been nice to find a while ago. Black ceramic shingle stairs, don't care about that. That's empty. And that's empty. None of these crates are things that I actually want to pick up. Some tools there. Sticks. Fire clay. We should probably grab the fire clay from that. Light green wallpaper. Nothing in that one. Alright, let's try and grab the fire clay if we can find something that I actually want from this. I could find a way to place down these torches and relight them. Because there are also things in here, I'm supposed. Yeah. Alright, what if I... Oh, I can eat this cake, or pie. That apparently is a chisel block right there. But this is not. Alright, that should let me pick up 2 more things if I can get out of here. Okay, we got this that has a bunch of different seeds, none of which seem important, so I'm going to leave that there. This is forage, which has, I think, fire clay. Yep, that was a lot of fire clay. This is a seed thing, which has turnips, also seeds, that is carrots. This has a ceramic crock. Sticks, paper, plaster. I think what I want the most out of this is the crop. We can make plaster pretty easily. I might get rid of that. Same with this flint. We don't need the flint or the paper or the seeds. Plaster maybe? I think we wanted the crop. Can I change the plaster after it's been added with sticks? No, I cannot. It's stuck like that. So this is also stuck like this. If we had a hammer, I could hammer these and make them the same item. We can make bricks. Where's the crock? Alright, I picked up the crock. Forage. Has what looks like fire clay at the bottom, which is an issue because now I have to find another thing to get rid of. We're gonna get rid of all the plaster. You have nothing. Nothing. Feathers. Okay, that's it from in here. Did I pick it up? I did. Yeah. I hate being in 1 block deep water. Yeah, I think we've done this whole leg. If we can find another area to go through, we can block this side off. Alright, we're gonna switch this out for the dirt. We're gonna put the dirt here. And then we're gonna find our way out of here, going all the way to the Translocator. Or at least I try. For that quick teleport home. Was this the way down? Seems like it is. I wonder if there's a way that I could block this off. Doesn't seem like it. For the moment being, I'm going to put on the armor. I think I heard a boat's horn wind up. That's a shiver. Hoping this is going to get lost at some point. Okay. It did stop going after us. Now, what I want to do is kind of make a staircase to get up here, or down here, rather than trying to, you know, fight these monsters and everything. No, I'm holding shift. You're supposed to put blocks on. Who just hit me? Oh. And now you're stuck there. And now with all that stuff on the ground, we're able to walk through this a little bit easier. And a little bit quicker. I'm excited to go through the library and find lore. I don't know what that goes to. There's an ant on my hand. There was an ant on my hand. Alright, we are home. only one thing went up there. That's fine. Everything else is actually more or less the blacksmith area, aside from wood going in here, which is actually in the blacksmith area as well. I'm gonna pick this up, because that'll go into the food building. I wonder how the cassavas are doing. Because this one looks like it's fully grown. It is fully grown, look at that. And this one either is ticking over or is actually dying due to the cold. And I don't know where the pineapples are, but there's 2 seeds of pineapples somewhere out here. Alright, copper goes in here. Silver, iron, zinc, iron, zinc, coal. That's the copper. Iron, zinc, silver, zinc, coal, I guess. This is where the wood is. Fire clay goes in here for now, because this is all equalized. That's not supposed to have so much. We definitely need more quartz and stuff in this, so at some point we'll have to get quartz, but not anytime soon because we don't need more lanterns yet. Well, actually that's for fire clay, but refractory 2 or 3 bricks, not even the other thing. All I have left is, well, eat 1 piece of pie, put this away. Also, light these. It looks like our 2 barrels have compost done. Alright, one of these chests has all the pots. That one. Alright, anything else? Oh, I meant to eat, and I don't think I ate. Unless I threw it on the ground. And we want the translocator here. I'm surprised that all these torches are still lit. They should be only lasting for 2 days. I guess we haven't gone through 2 days yet. There is a scyther in chat. And I also think that I need to open my windows because it is getting oddly hot in my room. So give me a moment while I go and open all the windows. We're gonna go on our bareback scene for a second. There we go. Now we're in the correct scene. You didn't miss anything with me doing the wrong scene. We keep going straight, since that is the right hand choice. And this looks like a dead end. I'm gonna assume that there's nothing behind this. But stone, yep. So this is where this cave ended. Now let's go this way. I had a feeling that would end back at the way we came in. This I'm just going to close off if I can. It's a little too much water for me. That is another dead end. This looks like it has something going on over here. I see chests. Oh, it's apparently a blockade. With a few things. This looks like a coal burning place. I should probably put this on. Okay, a Gearfoot boots horn last time had a lot of stuff on it. This does have some valuable stuff. What, change to 2. Oh, now there's 2 of them. Oh, there you go. I killed it. 1 HP pretty much, but I killed it. Okay, what is going on in this room? This looks like a fix room. Like we have to fix something in here. That looks like it's definitely a boiler door. Chocolate ashlar, limestone. This looks like something I need to power. There's also nothing telling me I need to turn it on. I'm gonna grab some of this coal and see if I can put it in here. No, I can't. Okay. So we'll ignore this. Well, this has some interesting stuff. It has a Tinker's Blueprint, we'll take that for sure, and this. Pies, I don't think we need anything else. That is crushed quartz, we'll take that. Gears, yes. No. Quartz, yes. Worn leather boots. Prototype ashlar. Wax. If I could stop moving because of being hurt, that would be nice. That's great. That's empty, that's empty. We do have the Rotten King bells. Does this have anything then? Yes, it does. Look at that. What about this? Some more torches. Quick epoxy, more of that. We'll take both of those actually. No, I don't think I want anything in here. Oh, I didn't mean to place that torch. Or I should say torches at this point. This really does look like something I'm supposed to be powering. I just don't know how in the world this gets powered. Wood slab, ceramic mold, rusty gear, yes. Empty crate, gray ceramic mold, don't care about that. Sticks. Nothing. Woods. Glass. Cobwebs again. This looks like it's supposed to have water. There is a lot. You know what? I am going to look this up. Okay, there are other big rooms for us to go through. What I'm trying to figure out is what we're supposed to be doing in this room, because if we do the actual lore for the first place, you can actually turn on this machine. It looks like there's nothing to do. We're gonna keep going. I mean, there is charcoal. I should probably take the charcoal. Because we do need charcoal for the steel. This over there. We have 2 more torches for me to light. That gives us another inventory slot. I should probably keep the dirt on me like that, actually. We're gonna want to eat so we can get regained health. Then do the dirt. Well, it's like this if I have enough room for it. Especially later on when our inventory gets filled up more. And then we're taking all the torches away again. And we are on our way out of here, I think. I mean, there is this way first, which does has a little bit of things. Dry grass. Twine, if I can get this. Empty. Ceramic. That's nothing I need. Nothing on the right. This looks like a sink of some sort. Nothing of importance in here. So, as we get out of here, we're going to be picking up the dirt on our way out. Because we are pretty low on dirt. And we don't need the dirt there since we already know don't go that way since we're coming out. There's an Execute in chat. That's another Gen 1 Pokemon. It seems like today is all Gen 1. Rigas pointed it out while we were playing Repo earlier. But I didn't actually think it was all Gen 1. Now I'm starting to think it actually is. Alright, we made it all the way out of here. So now we know don't go that way. Are those my own torches? They are my own torches. Okay. Place that there as a placeholder. Pick it up? I think I did. We'll take this with us. I think we're done in this corner. I got an Execute, and I got a weird emote to go along with it. I don't know what that emote means. I think I got something rare. I knew there was a torch up here somewhere. And there's another one over here. Let's check and make sure I didn't leave anything over. Oh, everything over there is done. We got the one right there on the ground. One up here. And then also don't go that way. This is the place that we started out at the beginning of the stream. So I had just seen in the video that I was looking up that this is like a cremation room, which is definitely a little bit disturbing. There's some pottery in there. This is a chest I could open. I got an empty hand. Oh no, that's age-free chest. There's rot in there. Rot in there. That's display thing, empty. Rot. There's a lot of rot. And then some clothing. I I think we are done for this whole area. Means that we may be done with the whole bottom floor. We might be actually going into the library next. Yep, we are all the way back to where we go up the floor. But since I'm not coming back down here, we're going to take away the start. Because we can get up here from over here. Alright, and now we are switching up how we're doing the dirt, so don't go that way. Do go this way. I have a lot of stuff on me, so we're gonna go home. Alright. Oh, game froze. We're gonna go straight into the blacksmith first, because we have a lot of coal. I'm gonna put the black coal up here. We are gonna grab the iron that I have prepared, and we're gonna put all of this charcoal and iron into this room. I have to shift. Wait, what? Oh. Okay, that is done. The rest will go underneath. Including on the ground, which apparently is not spreading because there's grass. You know, now that I think about this, I think that might actually be too close. We should probably move this. I hope that gives me all the coal. I'm not just wasting coal there. I'm actually going to place the coal here instead. Oh, there's the chisel block there. Right, I want to put that here. Alright, so I should be able to light this now. I'm gonna do the torches first. That's the grass, or the dirt. Oh, I need the lids on the coffins before I light this. What else do I have? I have a bunch of stuff that could be cut down in here. This goes in there. I have more wood for in here. This goes somewhere else, this goes somewhere else. So it's this. Actually, this has to be cut down. We do have a temple gear. I don't need that bucket anymore. I do need these. Okay, now we can turn this on. There we go, that's started. So we are making some steel. This is not going to be enough coal for us to finish the entire thing. We found that out the last time. Let's go to the farmhouse first. And then all the way to the food. Because that's where we're going to be putting our honey. And we do have enough to make 2 more lanterns. With just what we have on us, we can make 2 lanterns. Does it shift? No, I had it right the first time. Or is this the byproduct? This is probably a byproduct. Yeah, it is. This itself binds with twine. So you go in here. I want twine to be in here so I can know where it is at all times. Flax fibers, I mean. I'm gonna cut it in half like that and put that in there. Then, if there is an empty space somewhere, you know what? You get switched. You get taken out, because I saw in here was that. So right now I'm looking for any blueprints that are not in order. None. We've got temple gears down there so that they're in a neatish order. And I'm going to go put these in the room to make candles, but I'm not going to start them. So that's ready. I will grab a piece of food. I will also grab some more dirt if we have any in the crate, but I'm pretty sure we haven't gone for a dirt run. Nope, we have a lot of medium fertility. But we don't have a lot of low fertility. But anyway, with about 0.5% or half of our health, we're gonna come back down here and get another spike of lag. I really did think that we were gonna end up running out of torches. Although this is an expansive thing here, I thought we'd be using a lot more than we have. Can't put a torch on any of those. Okay, this is getting pretty big. Hello. Can I hit the Shiver? He's dead. Shiver is running. It's dead. We're gonna go this way now. Hello. Storage room. That looks like torchlight. Because it is! This is the third block. Okay, that's our way in. Wait a second. We just went around the library. The library room is very small. Okay. That's fine. I guess we will go and put this away. Put this here. And then we go in here and light it up. Now there is some green light in here. So it is somewhat safe. That has some torches in it. I also picked up something else I probably didn't want, like all this green wallpaper. Plaster diagonals, we'll take that. Even though we just got rid of a bunch of them earlier. Chest, gears, we'll take one. We'll take the fat. Empty. That's also empty. Firewood. Is that a chest? Can't tell what that is. Torch arc of malachite, that is copper, I think. That says empty. This is a chest. It has master blueprint, Jonas part, rusty gear, ruined shovel, ruined type segment. We don't need that. There's an Eidolon skull. Got chest here, more rusty gears. H1 place, H1, okay. We have this large chest which has Jonas parts. The locust head. Cloth pile, rusty gear, rusty gear, rusty gear. Ceiling chain, ruined lantern. We looked at all of this. Then we have sticks. Cobwebs, saltpeter. Fancy aged acacia log middle. Because that's not a mouthful. Okay, we have looked at everything in here. I don't want that crate. And we are gonna slowly get out of here. As far as I know, this is nothing to explore. Although there is a shiver right there that we just recently killed. Ah, this leads to something. Little bracers. I thought that was a thing that let me fly for a second there. That apparently has nothing in it. Heavily collapsed chest. It has nothing. This has a warm robe. Prisoner vines. Wiki bracelet. Nothing of importance in them. We're not trying to do a thing where we collect every single clothing item. That's this area done. That should be the last one. I don't think I have any other torches over there. Yep, that is the last. So that leads all the way back to the beginning. And it's a little easy for me to figure out where the torches are because I was going every other beam or pole. And then everything else should be on the walls. So we can take this with us. And this is where we first started pointing torches every single thing that we could. Which we really did have to do. Do I take the copper with us? I'm gonna take the copper with us. We don't really need it. That's all that copper. Then we have the little bit that's over here. And I can get rid of all of that, all of that, all of that. Do I have crates I don't want? No. The green wallpaper I don't want. Even if it turns out to be something I can sell later on, I don't really want to have it on me. And now, here is the library. But you know what, I'm actually going to put that torch back. If I can light everything up first, then we'll start looking through all of these. Is there anything in these? Since we found out that some bookshelves can actually have a book in it, I now have to check every single bookshelf. In here is an aged lore book. I discovered letters, part 5 of 8. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Don't need that. Blue clay I'll take. Scroll I'll also take. Find Bat Rykart. 4 of 8. Anything over here? Nope. What about on this side? Nope. I think it's easy to tell when there is a book. But just in case there is a time where we can't tell, I'm just going to click on everything. Okay, in here we have another lore book. We already know what's in those pages. And there's fibers. Don't care about the fibers. Then we have over here, which has nothing and no chest to go with it. Okay, I think we have fully explored this entire cave. The ruin has been conquered. We've even come back here from the other end. I do like that it's like a little storefront here where you have to like sign a book to get in or something. It's a nice touch because I'm pretty sure they had like a real mine shaft would have to keep track of how many people were in it, so that they make sure that nobody was left behind or something like that. I think it's a nice touch. This way, dirt goes there, translocator goes in the pocket. Put up there. And then we have 8 torches that are not lit, so let's light them. Alright. Now we find our way home. Now, I am purposely not going to eat, just so that we don't start healing prematurely. And I can also go on the mini-map and delete this now. Or we can just take that off. That could be a ruin or a weird cave. We're gonna go south and see what that is. You know what, just so I don't lose track. Sounds like a loud truck was just going by. If I don't make it to that ruin, and I die on the way... Oh, there's also copper right there. Get rid of that. If I die on the way, I'll just delete the marker. Because we're not coming back to the mine just to look at this ruin. I'm not going to walk all the way over here from the translocator that is still set up. I don't even know if this is going to be a ruin or not. It could just be a big cave. If it is a cave, that's great for us because I can just jump in. Copper. If I'm looking at it, it kind of doesn't look like it's a ruin. Unless those are treetops. No, it's definitely over here. I just can't see it. No, it is a ruin. Okay, big tree. Of what looks like to be vines, maybe? Is what that's supposed to be? That is aged logs, and there is a door for me to open. Well, candles. We'll take that, of course. Northern Lights? We're really that far north? That's so cool that that's in the game. I didn't think that we would see something like that in here. We'll take both of these. That's aged wood and leather. I don't know where the leather went. There it is. Since this is open, let's go in here. Torch holder. Some pots. We're gonna come back here. Game Pros as I placed that. What is it? Home? I think I'm using for this one. Yes, it was home. Okay, let's go put away our random stuff in here, and then we're gonna go straight back to that room. Oh wait, there was a new one of these. That's gonna go up there. That's gonna go up there. Over here goes the fat aged logs. We also have a traveler's wardrobe. Leather, we're going here for now. I know it's in the blacksmith area. And then blue clay. Now we go back. We went into an open door, there we go. So now I can take all of this stuff. Get hit on the way in. This looks like an opening to a massive underground cave. We're gonna take all this firewood. and we're gonna explore the top first. That's a wolf. Alright, Mr. Wolf. And little raccoon. Empty, empty. This looks like a way out, but they can't figure it out. Let's go and close door number 1. More wood. I do see the painting. We're gonna take the painting as well. I don't think I have that. But we don't have the Huntress one, which may or may not have just broken. Oh, there it is. I thought it was gone. Ceramic mode. We'll take the resin. We won't take the resin because I can't fit it. I have too much firewood. Thatch. Medium chunk of native copper. Can't take it. Can't see through the cobwebs. That is birch log. You know what, we don't really need any of that, so I'll actually leave it. But now let's head home. Put down all this firewood and something. I guess we'll put it in a crate. And for right now, it's going to go into this crate, which is for the low fertility soil, or medium fertility. And there is a glossy Fiora in chat that has the Easter egg. Head right back in. Still purposely not eating. Those are empty. This leads back to the tree. Empty. Fire clay. Empty. Empty. Closed door. That's the chest we looked in when we first came down here. I kind of want to chop down this entire tree. Just for the wood. And this looks like it could reach around to the same place as the other one. Oh, hello. Oh no. Who is shooting at me? What? Okay, I think we do actually have to eat. Just so that when I come in here, I can heal a little bit. Not only is this going to shoot me, it's also going to try and poke me. Careless about that. Flex fibers? No, I don't care. I don't see any readable books. I do see this. That's a cool ladder staircase idea. That's just a hole. I'm not seeing anything in here that kind of glows. Stick, stick, paper. Another door. Something that looked like a chest, but isn't. It's the flex fibers. Controller. But you have a lot of rat. Let me sort that. Do I want the parsnips? Probably not. That is a gray ceramic mug. I don't really need it. Looking for anything else I might want, like these bowls. And what looks like a rock in the back. Do I have the crock? What if I sit and then try and grab it? No, it looks like I need to grab the rot and then the croc. Like I can't be looking at the croc and then that. Apparently don't stack. Oh, nice. That's not what I wanted. Things stacking the inventory, please. That's all rot. Okay, we're going even further into opened area. That looks cool. And we've reached a jail cell. This doesn't have anything I want. This does have a lot of firewood we could come in here for. Or come back here for, I mean. That is a little disturbing. Okay, I do not have a lot of space for this firewood. Are you gonna keep closing? No, you shouldn't. I think this is the way that we came in. It is. Relatively strong, Shiver killed very easily. And this is the other end of the same ruin. This is right at there. So I think the only thing we'd be coming back in here for is that wood. Except for some reason I have that. I don't know why I have that. Yeah, it's that wood. And then there are barrels here that have rot. That has nothing of use. It should stay open now. It did not. Now it did. This leads back to here. We did not go through this door that had a drifter. There's a few things in here. That is a deep slit shiver. I don't know if it's supposed to be stronger or not. But it's dead now. I'm guessing it is a strong one since it gave us temporal gear. We now have enough to fix another translocator, so we'll be doing that. Apparently I've looked at this. This is probably how to make a locust. That's probably how to make a bell. We have all these. We have this. Don't know what that is. No books so far. Chest over here. It has a fur coat. It has a scroll. It has one of those things. Take the scroll for sure. I'll have to put that on the ground, I guess. We have letters. We have that. did pick that up, right? It's... And it looks like somebody went mad in here and started putting letters all over the place. That, however, looks like a cave. Because it is, and it leads to a bunch of locusts. I'm just gonna go like this, and eat. Did I just throw... I think I threw the pies on the ground. I did throw the pies on the ground. Is there anything I can throw away? Probably don't need two of those. Alright, we're gonna try to take on all these locusts. That is a lot. At least right now I can see where all of them are coming from. It does kind of look like there's something down there. That's the whole reason why I'm trying to get in here. And it's just spawning more and more. Right, I need to start mining things so that I don't get hurt as I'm coming down here. Alright, time to start taking these down. Or maybe not. There is another ruin down there. So this must have been spawning in locusts the entire time we've been upstairs. Because there's no way that this was all from a normal generation of locusts. No, this is definitely part of a room. But you know what? I'm coming back for. Because it's gonna have a bunch of stuff that I can't pick up right now. Hopefully that stays open now. I did hold shift, it didn't work. Alright, let's put stuff away. A lot of it is cooking related, so it goes over here. First, chuck as much as I can in there, and then all of it goes in here. Then we have the usual, make sure everything goes in this. Three of those. Aged logs. Candles go in a different chest. Put a paintings in there. In here can go these and those. Apparently we have the hammers in this chest instead of the other one. Alright, this goes in there. Everything else goes in the blacksmith. Is this still chomping away at stuff? No. I have a little bit of fire clay which can go in here. And copper. Then wood. Now I just need to get the temple gears, 2 of these, which I noticed was in this chest as well. Which means that something from in here can go up there, which would be that. There we go. All this can go up there. This should come down. There is a Paldean Tauros in chat. That's another Gen 1 Pokemon alternate form from a different area or different region. And it is also Easter. I don't remember if this is the right way, but I know everything leads to the same area. Like, the fact that I can get all of this now. Is probably gonna fill my inventory. Pretty much filled it. Welcome back, Gino. Okay, this is the only door that is closed. That leads back into the library, which makes us pick up those 3 things again, which means that we have to go this way. And across in this door that hopefully stays open now. And then we get back to all this. And I caught Tauros, nice. It still seems like when you don't put the ball name, it does not catch anything. There was stuff behind me if I remember correctly. Which I am not remembering correctly. So I must have got rid of the first nest that I saw. And that just spawned in a few. Oh, I'm wearing the wrong armor. Not sure why they're all jumping around. I think it's just space. There's too much stuff crammed in one area. This seems like it's not breaking at all, but I can see that at the top it is. Looks like there's a chest here with some rot. I'm gonna get rid of these metal spikes because they will damage me. There is something down here. It looks like there's more locusts spawning at the very bottom. And I'm not picking up everything anymore, so let's do a quick inventory check. I do not want these. So we should probably take a little hold here. Hold on, don't want those. I do want the metal pieces. I also want the coal that's occasionally being given to me through this. That is a metal gear piece. And some coal right there. We're gonna come back. I have too much firewood. Oh, I also have regular stones on me. Hold on a second. I have this, I don't need... That's what I wanted to pick up that whole time. This is just floating here. I don't remember if I dug something out from above it. Alright, that's all taken care of. I got everything until the rope filled my inventory. And this is lighting up like there is still locusts. So I'm just gonna break through here. Yep, there definitely are locusts. A lot of locusts. I don't know if I'm going the right way to get into here. Probably not, since I am breaking into the wall. There's so many of them. They just don't stop. I can't tell what's alive and what's not down here because they're all bumping around. Okay, that looks like it's done. Wow. Oh, I'm right next to a nest. The spawner, I mean. Okay, that's done. I'm not seeing anything on the ceiling. This looks like I should have been coming down from that door. They are still spawning in from something. Oh, I see a nest right in front of me. Okay, this should be the last two, unless there's something else that's moving in an alive manner. Hello, Soulblade Locust. Like, just came through the door. And is now somewhat stuck. I think if it wasn't for it being stuck in the wall, we probably wouldn't have survived this then. And we don't need all this firewood. Okay, coming through here, we can't get in. That's gonna keep annoying me, so... Okay, I don't know if we're in the same room or not. Because, this is some sort of... Oh, whoa, hello. Alright, if I take this guy out completely, then I should be able to run in straight, grab the attention of the bell, that shiver. As long as it doesn't turn around, I should be able to kill it. There we go. Then I can come up here and casually just take out the boat's horn. Well, it just ran around me. And I just got dangerously close to dying, which is, you know, alright. I need to leave this here now. We're gonna go back the same way we came in. And I just picked up more stuff somehow. Grifter, you don't bother me. I just picked up beams. I have 2 beams for some odd reason, don't need them. Alright, this is a better way to get in here. This is now behind the tree, so that's how we're gonna go back down there. I could alternatively just pick this up and move it to the tree now. I feel like I slid down in my chair a little bit more. Alright, all the firewood in the world, except for the fact that I just had a lag. It looks like... yeah, I had more to put in there. We'll put this coal away. Eat a piece of pie. Wait, oh. So that we hopefully can heal enough to stop spinning. And here to the left, where there's a lit up area, like there's a locust in here that's alive. That was a little odd. Did I look in that chest? Looks like I did. We'll keep picking up everything as we go by. Ooh! That came out of nowhere. Alright, while we're here, throw that in, throw that in. Don't need the rest. I accidentally put away these pieces. I'm just trying to find where the lowest amount is. Right here. Didn't mean to do that. That's apparently a full thing of firewood now. Okay, since I can't easily put that up, that's made a full bucket, almost. Oh, I see why. I'll do that. And then, if the game stops lagging, we're just gonna throw this stuff over here because I don't want it. Alright, hopefully we don't die to assault by locusts. I am gonna actually eat another piece of pie. Keep wanting to call it cake. I picked up even more metal. I guess you can hit me into the water. I hit it! Why am I missing? Don't need those, don't really need that. We did get that Jonas part. Okay, we're gonna skip the stairs and take all this. Make sure that none of these have chests in it. Like that. Which has a gem bracelet, lead ingot, and a crown. I'm gonna leave the crown, I don't want it. Hello. You're new. Actually, no, I think I've seen you once before. And you're done. So I'm gonna take a wild guess and assume that this is gonna keep spawning strong monsters. Now it has a linen sack, which I'm gonna also assume has stuff in it. Nope, it doesn't. It's just a sack for some reason. Grab all this. If I can. Oh, we're getting lag. And it looks like they were trying to board this area up, but failed. There's what looks like a regular shiver right here. Oh, there's good stuff back here. The glue I'll actually use. I had a temple gear in it. Empty. Empty. We have this, which has gears, limestone, nothing else important or usable. This has a whole bunch of rot. Great. Extra coffins. We have red brick here. This is a place for burning, I think. So we have red bricks I can take. And I will. Look at some little tiny thing. A copper hammer. Why does it look so tiny? Oh, hello. I guess this is another spot for firewood. And then there's even more firewood here. I'm gonna keep going even if it starts overflowing like it is. We'll come back for it. This is not a bad ruin, honestly. We don't know what's up those stairs yet. That's probably the correct way to get in here. Is to go up the stairs. So we're probably doing like the longest route around rather than taking the straight shot going down those stairs the correct way. Eat that little bit of a pie. Throw the rest of the wood up there. Over here is going to be all the planks that I just picked up. I have a bunch of temporal gears. Let's put those in there. I don't know how much of these Jonas parts are going to be taken up, which they are all taken up. And we have enough temporal gears to do another translocator. So I'm actually going to take all of them, and just in case we have another translocator at the end of this one that we're going to fix, we'll have enough to do all of it. Or both of them, I mean. Go back for hopefully the last time. I don't like that that area lights up like there's a locust that's still alive, and this is bothering me. Being able to see it. Better not be another solid locust in here. But we came back for all this hardwood. I don't think there's anything else. I mean, we have a barrel here which has mortar. That was an odd thing to find right there. Oh, there's a ladder. Almost missed the ladder. That's a chimney. More. Well, I'm gonna guess that there's gonna be mortar in every barrel that we find. Oh, there's a chest right there. It has a three-way chute, gears, wood, fire clay, quartz, and nothing else that we want. Our inventory is almost full yet again because we have so much of random stuff. There is another ladder here, but it doesn't go anywhere. There is bricks here. I don't think I'm going to be able to pick them all up. Oh, I can! Wow. So this chimney goes further over this way. I wonder where it ends up. And in here we have a zinc ingot. That's useful. We now have to go all the way back home because I have my inventory full up of temporal gears. And this time, I think we're going to take these stairs to see where they lead. Because I have a feeling it is a faster way of getting up there by taking those stairs. I think that was the correct way to get down here. We did see a staircase from something earlier. Okay, this was not the correct way to get out. Also has nothing in here. Oh. This is a boarded up area. And that's just ebony planks, apparently. Oh! Well, that explains the floor. So this is the room that we were in earlier that's just a bedroom. there wasn't really anything of use to grab in here. And that apparently was a staircase to go down. So why would you have a bed right next to a staircase like that? And that's the wolf that we killed. So I think we have fully explored this area. I did say that I was going to get all of the aged wood. But on the other hand, this tree is pretty large. I think I'll actually leave it. And I need an open inventory slot in order for me to pick up this translocator. So I'm gonna go back. We're gonna put the firewood away. We're gonna come back for the translocator, and then we're gonna find a way to hurt ourselves enough that we come all the way back home. Oh, that's what this was for. Put up the inventory slot. So if I break that, and then we find a way to get out of here. There is a staircase right there. I want to know where that smokestack comes out at. I think it was down on that side of the building. Oh, hello. It's just some dude's house. We might not be done with this area. But I did notice that the ground over here looks like it's part of the ruin. I don't see a spot where that the smokestack comes out at. We're gonna ignore that. Although there's a lot of copper right there. We're gonna go and look at this house that's just chilling right here. That doesn't look like a ruin at all. It just looks like a fully built house. It is just a fully built house. It's not... I mean, the door's ruined. Oh, it's a church. That's what the church is supposed to look like. So there's something underneath the altar here. Alright, we have to go back. There's no way we're going to be able to go through this entire thing here. Most of our stuff goes into the blacksmith. Actually, none of those go into the chest. This is the lead, which is right here. We then have zinc. That's tin. Zinc we're going to just throw right in front of this chest. Quartz of fire clay. There's somebody outside. One of my neighbors is using their lawnmower and it's really loud through the headphones. I guarantee you guys can't hear it. But it's like in my ear. Like he's right outside my headphones. Get that going again. We're gonna put everything else over here. Ah, apparently I ate a whole piece of pie. Alright. So we have this area, which is just a ladder going all the way up. Let's have a lot of windows. We could take the windows. And there's usually nothing good in this. Okay. Do I want to take all of the windows? I don't know. I do know right here is a ladder. That leads down into this. We got gears there. Nothing else. Still nothing that I want from that. And this is a lit up area. This is a unlock table. We have a painting I might not have. We have a chest, which has a Flagmaster's banner. Unlock piece. Wait, we can actually make the pieces? What? I didn't know we could make the pieces. That's pretty neat. There's this chest. Has a little thing. We already know what's in those pages, apparently. And this, not really important to do. How about this side? No, not really. Nothing really good in here. Let's go in here. This is where we once found a lot of stuff. That scared me, genuinely. You don't get to hit me and then run. That's not how this works. I don't know why I have that. Slightly collapsed chest. There's Prince boots. Oh, there's a Gotham chat. And it has the egg. Now, Gino, if you catch this Pokemon, I am gonna say that we're guaranteeing you need to add a ball name to it. To the catch mechanism. Oh, probably. We have some lore-related stuff in here. Already know what's in that. Didn't know what was in that, but we have it now. When we get to the last stream and we go over everything that we've done, we'll look at all of the different lore stuff that we picked up. Alright, so we have fully explored this room. I don't think there's going to be another room. No, there isn't. And you know what? Let me just take this. And you can help me by getting home a little bit quicker. If I eat this? Probably not. Nope. Actually, only 0.03. Alright, Gino, you did actually catch the Pokemon. So I'm gonna guarantee we actually need to type in the ball name. So anytime we do Poke Catch, it used to take a random ball from your bag and use it. But now I think they coded it so it doesn't do that. Because I have no evidence that it still works that way. Alright, this guy gave up, kind of. So I think what I'm going to do is just keep climbing up to the top of here and jumping off. These Northern Lights, though, look so cool. And I do have this. Did I just get hit by Boatorn? I am getting hit by Boatorn. Give me 2 more times. Come on. I'll even back up and sit still. There we go. Well, I didn't mean to hit the rage quit. I meant to hit respawn. We just quit the game after dying. I don't know what that's gonna do. I've never hit that before. On purpose or by accident. How long is this dude gonna be doing the lawnmower? Any day now, we're gonna be loading in. And we should load in at our house. We loaded in where we died. That's fine. Then we can actually load in at our house and freeze the game again. Alright. We have some stuff. I think we might have this door thing already. We do. And by door thing, I mean the banner. That is not for a door. Oh, I have torch holders. I know I saw the chest with the torch holders in it. There they are. I can't fit them in there. They're going down here. I have a painting I might already have in here. Now that I see that one, we'll still have it. Alright, goes in there. Coal goes up there. We should probably check on our iron. Or our steel, I mean. I don't know why you're just sitting here. I think that's a glitch. And that it's not actually there. Steel is completely empty of coal. Alright, light this up again. Well, didn't mean to take it. And let's go look at the percentage of it while we're here. The door's been open. I don't think the door has anything to do with how quickly it gets on. We got to 21%, so it looks like a full 2 blocks of coal does 20%. So you have to refill the full 2 times. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Oh, I just went back and forth. And now the game's frozen because I teleported more than once. Alright, if the game stops freezing, we'll first be able to come all the way over here and get rid of our death markers and the ruin. Fix all of that, put this down here. Use this translocator now that it has a place. Can I put on my armor? There we go. And we are underneath a ruin of some sort. I'm gonna do my usual thing of making sure nothing can get in here. And then since we're in what looks like a cave, I can just throw stuff over the edge. Just to make this area look better. Alright, so there is a pretty deep drop there. I think I'm actually going to just make a hole. I'm going gonna assume that above us is sand. And I'm not gonna keep any of the, Why did my pickaxe go down here? I did not throw my pickaxe. Now I'm gonna have dirt stuck down here forever. Actually, no, I'm not. I was already gonna have a piece of wood down here, might as well just do this. Okay, anything good in here? Weaver's Blueprint, iron. That's the only thing, really. We got more torches, which we're probably not going to ever use. Alright, let's throw rot down there. And the white grass. We're gonna make our way all the way up before I do any exploring in the cave down here. We are at 96, so we shouldn't be too far below. Then, of course, I can't get out because I don't know. And that did what I didn't want it to do, which is the whole reason why I put stuff in the way. I didn't make the hole deep enough, apparently. All of it floating upwards. I'm gonna pick this all up again, aren't I? That's fine. Well, we do have a way out now, so I'm gonna start exploring down here. This is all peridotite again, so there's probably not gonna be many ores down here. They just fell to their death, I think. It does look like there's a large city out here. I can't do the... Hold on, I'll be right back. And we're back. I switched to my earbuds again. They probably won't last very long. The charger did say that they were still red. Alright, this cave looks pretty expansive. And I'd rather get lost, apparently. Oh, that's probably the hole that they fell down. We're gonna go back to the translocator. I'm going to take the water column all the way up and pretty much move the translocator, but I do want to see what was down here. There's olivine and all of the stuff I didn't want, so... I don't know how I didn't pick up a single one of those things. But anyway. Pick this up. Apparently not swim up correctly. Yep, had a feeling I was going to pick up all that stuff. Oh, hello. You came from the tower. Can I really get rid of the bodies? Ah, look at that. I can. I'm surprised. I think what we're gonna do when we go back is sleep for a little bit. I'm just doing this for the fun of it now. And hopefully it helps the game run better because there's less entities being visually showed. Alright, we're back here. I have a little bit of stuff put away. We also have no more food on us. We're gonna have to make some food. I can go in there. Do I have this? I do. Okay, then this goes to the pile of don't need. This iron goes with the iron if the game would stop freezing. And then we head right back to where we came from. Apparently I have more metal parts than I started with. What I'm gonna do first is come not to this one. I want it to go to the one on the other side. Again, if the game would stop freezing. We want to pick up both of these. And find a way to get back home quickly. It seems like sometimes when you're in motion, it doesn't calculate that you're falling. Or maybe it's a speed issue? Like we just took damage, so we have a little bit of permanent health. So if I wait a second, and then jump. Huh. Yeah, it does look like it for a second we have a no death. Alright, now that we have that, we can go back to this one. We already picked up the translocator from over here, so let's actually put it away in our large room of translocators. I'm actually going to pick up all of these and move them back a block into the stone. No, we're not actually. We're going to turn around and put it on the other side. I'll take one with me just in case. Because we do now have an open translocator. So this should take us right to where I want to be. And now I'm going to try and find the door to this. Found the door as I was being attacked. Okay, I was trying to kill the same one. But, and more lag. Alright. Is there anything good in any of these crates? Yes. No. 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 Stop hiding in the leaves. There we go. We made it inside. Only to find nothing in the first chest. Some black coal. I'm okay with that. Dry grass, peat brick. I don't need that. Got some locusts here. I can hit them. There we go. I don't see any nests right here. There is a chest which has slabs. And nothing else I really want. It's really just the slabs. So I'm gonna guess that the locust nests are... well, there's some right here. But I'm gonna guess that the rest are above us. Well, this has a lot of stuff. I don't know what a pillory is. What is a pillory? Let's find out. But first, I'm going to see if I have this. Apparently, I have not found it before. This is just like a large outdoor area. Oh, what? Oh, it's a thing that I wear. What? I have no idea what that is, but since it's clothing, I don't want it. What is that? That's not normal rock. There's no way that's normal. Oh, there's blue stuff in it. Okay, it's a good thing we checked out here because there was a chest with nothing in it. This has more torches. I don't think I want any more torches now. I don't think we need the crucible. We don't need oak seeds. We just keep going up. No locust I can't hit for some reason. This is, I think, a painting I don't have. Chest. I'll take that. Bookshelves. A book that I might not have. Chalk. Tin. Quick lime. Painting I might not have. Clay. Apparently I already read that. Dang it. Tried throwing that and grabbing the fire clay quick enough, but I didn't. Alright, I don't know... oh, here's another locust nest. I was about to say, I don't know where the locusts are coming from. And what's in here? Nothing really of use. We can get rid of the rope for the twine. That's definitely not normal, because it has black spots on it. Where am I, anyway? Oh, we're slightly closer than these. There was 2 translocators out there, I think. So we're gonna look at that, then this. And hopefully not run into any other ruins other than them. Just making sure that there's no locust nests that I forgot somewhere. Yep, right here. Oh, hello. Oh, there's another one right here. And I think I'm starting to shiver from being too cold. And that's them taken care of. No nests here. And there's no nests out here. So let's go say hi to this trader, and then we'll take the translocator back home before we come back to here. Because we are full on inventory space. And I need open spot so I can click on you and talk to you. Wilts, you're a furniture trader. A wonderful furniture trader, it seems. You take linen. You also have brass lanterns. There's a supply of 3. I'll take all of them. This will go right on the floor. You can have them. This is the person to give all the crates to. They do have a painting. I think I actually do have that. Now that I'm thinking about it. Anyway. We have to go take our translocator. And then we're coming back to look at whatever the heck this is. Ooh, copper. That's where I was dropping everything. That's funny. I get that the game takes a second for... No, I didn't want to go back. I get that the game takes a second for it to load going teleporting. At the same time, we've already loaded this chunk before. It's not like it's a new chunk. Like, why am I freezing going into the house? There we go. Oh, I didn't open the chest. Okay, lanterns go in here. Blue clay. And I'm tired of lighting torches, so there's going to be unlit torches in here now. And... we have a lot of rope. No, I don't think I'm gonna do anything with it. We have those, I can put these in there. And then add this to the pile of junk. We got 2 paintings I forgot to put up. So we have the one with the deer. We do have the deer, and we have this one. Don't see anywhere else. That goes there. This gets put in the junk pile. I have tin. Tin does not go over here, it goes over here. I have copper, but I also have wood, coal, then the copper. Then I have fire clay, and I also have these bricks. Which will go in here. Right there. There was a Glamio in chat. The closest looking Pokemon to Tori. I don't think there's any other Pokemon that looks or resembles Tori at all. So that, of course, is my favorite cat Pokemon. So, you know, this kind of looks like a castle of some sort. But what is this black stuff? Obsidian rock. And I'm freezing again. I should probably put this down first. Why do I have thatch? Tim, hello, drifters. It's not your time to be out here right now. Apparently I can't go up a single block there. Okay, that was a useless thing to go into. What is this place? Am I gonna be able to see the next thing that I thought was a ruin? It looks like this is definitely something I can climb up. Until I get to this spot. Well, there's a Boathorn down there. Now it's something to shoot at me. Probably gonna make it. Yep. This has a locust nest. Did I just pick up a locust nest? Inactive locust nest. It is unusable clutter. We have some ore. Is this like a dwarven area or something? Come on, stop freezing. I'm starting to get really angry. Of course, take the bony soil. That's the thing we just looked at. But we also have this, which is apparently something I've already looked at. I'm not able to get down now. Get over here. That's the first one of these Boathorns that did not give me a, the blue gear. This 100% cannot be regular generation here. Like, I want to go way up there, but I don't think there is a way to get up there. that's just a separation. This I doubt has something to climb. Yeah, there's nothing here to climb. Weird generation. I'm gonna leave it at that. We're gonna go to whatever the heck this is. It doesn't look like there's any other thing that could be ruined. I mean, this is a weird generation coloring, but I think that's just height changes. Let's pick up a translocator. I mean, this would be a great way to get obsidian. That looks like meteoric iron. Is meteoric iron. That's odd. Does that make this a large meteoric iron deposit? Is that what I'm trying to... is that what I'm getting from this? So it would have came like through there. I mean, I guess that like in this is going to be a lot of iron. There's a lot of obsidian here. I don't know, I don't think there's more. Yeah, that seems to be the end of it. Okay, so that explains a little bit of the weird generation here. So it looks like they built something in the spires. I mean, that blue thing, I don't know what this blue stuff is. And I want to know. I'm going to try to get as high as I can before having to build up, but I think this is where I have to start building up. There was something that looked like an item over here. Why would they have pipes going through here? If this wasn't something for you to explore. Yeah, it isn't something for you to explore. That is very odd ruin making. Oh, I'm falling. Didn't get any damage though, somehow. So out there, it's going to be stuck up there forever now. I'm not going back for that dirt. We are going to go to the other ruin that's down here. First, I want to get rid of my death marker way out here. Along with the translocator, I suppose. Alright, and then we are going to this. It looks like it's this thing. Oh no, it's the tree. This does seem odd right in the middle here. This is definitely not normal. This was a little hobbit hole. Should I be concerned about Willow? For those that don't know, Willow made a hobbit hole a while ago when we were playing Eco together. This looks like it would go somewhere, but I'm pretty sure it just ends here. Yep. That's survey stone. I don't want the prototype. And I'm sure that this doesn't do anything. It does still go. That's the end of it, though. Alright, can I stop picking up prototype? No, not the translocator. Alright, there was nothing to find in here. Okay, is there anything else to explore before I find a way to die? Because there is no way I'm going all the way back home. I'm not seeing anything, so I think I will go this way to the water and just drown. Because I found out that to be the fastest way for us to die and respawn. Once we drain our lungs, the damage per tick is very quick. Alright, before I do it, did I unlock anything else on the map? Doesn't look like it. Could start doing a hermit crab thing. Just going along the ocean floor. I guess this would be a lake. See, now it makes sense that the game is freezing because, you know, we're loading in new stuff. But earlier, we were just going home. This does take a minute before we start taking damage. What is this? Green sea grass. We're getting seagrass? Oh, and seaweed. Look at that. Should I get seaweed while I'm here? Might as well, right? Unless the game doesn't like it. I gotta stop reaching all the way to the surface. Trying to just get close enough to grab everything, but I keep getting a little bit of air. That should be enough seaweed for now. We're not really making anything out of seaweed. That's kelp. Alright, we're close. We're just gonna wait. And now we start taking rapid damage. Ah, there was a curlier in chat that had an egg. And there we go. I'm gonna wait for the lag. Watching the torch. Doesn't look like we're getting lag. I'll move. Probably get more lag. Alright, does this have an expiration? No, it does not. Alright. We'll go through all of this. Apparently we have finally run out of storage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start taking rope out because we don't need this much rope. Alright, we have stones which can go in here. What can I even use rope for? That would be the reason to have so much of it. Rat lines? Apply it to a sailboat to be able to climb to the top of the mast. Okay. Sealing jar, crude ore. Oh, so rope is for boat stuff. And hide helmets. We do not need it at all. It's also just becoming night. Meteoric iron, that's copper and coal. We have 2 translocators and seaweed. I don't think we need either of them. I think we're done with translocators now. Aside from the translocators to take us to places to get items we need, we don't really have a reason to use more translocators again. You're gonna be right there, and you're gonna be right here. Neither of them are linked to anything. Alright, I have seaweed. That's just gonna sit in, not in there, not in there. Just gonna sit in here. This is 246 blocks away from breaking. Should probably make another steel pickaxe. You know what? Stop freezing. Alright, let's check in on steel. That's at 33%. Because what we're going to do next is get a bunch more of these stones so that we can put the lanterns all on light poles. Working temperature is 751. I don't have the hammer. Hammer is over here. The tongs should still be in here, right? Yes, they are. Alright, turn this into steel pickaxe. Oh, that's doing delete. And the game froze. There we go. Luckily, the pickaxe deletes a large portion, so even if we messed up a lot, we would still be able to fix it with the remaining voxels that were still there. If anything, we helped. Okay, throw that in there. I'm gonna use the hammer now to hammer this iron. And also sort it. I'm gonna throw the tongs back in here. Guess I just need a stick. We have 3 additional lanterns. Did I have 1 stick? Oh, it's empty. Stick is over here now. Alright, now we have 3 extra lanterns that I can go put around the area. We'll continue adding stuff to the animals. Because we didn't finish lighting up their area. I think I want to take this off. Definitely want one right there. That lights up the chicken coop. And if we take these down, we'll be able to tell exactly how many are needed for the pigs. I had a feeling there was 2 more torches. Seemed a little too bright out here. Alright. Oh, we have a torch holder underneath the trader over there. That's probably going to cause an issue when we delete the mod. Let's put a lantern. Can I put one on the fence? Oh, I can. Okay, let's go inside and do the lantern stuff then. So I would want one, I think, right here on this. But not facing that way. There we go, and then the next one would probably be right here. And that's lit up pretty well. I mean, we could use a little bit more light right here in the front. But I think that's okay for a start. And I think since we shrunk our crop fields, we're going to move the pigs forward. Get rid of this path. That might help on the lighting a little bit more. Which does mean that I could go like this and put that right here. probably do the same thing with this. If I grab it and... Actually, no, it was probably perfect where it was. Yeah, I think it's good where it was. And these aren't going to fill anytime soon because it's too cold. So let's go grab a non-modded torch holder and switch out what could be our last modded torch holder. Why aren't these getting in here? Oh, they're different wood. So we made 184 oak torch holders, 4 birch torch holders, and torch holders of another wood that I got rid of later on. I should probably be surprised by that, but I'm not. So let's go over to our trader. Oh, I did forget to map that one trader that was very far out. There's a trader over here, right? Yeah, right here. This was a furniture trader. Get rid of our death one. No ruins out there. Alright, to our trader friend over here. Yes, it definitely does have a modded torch holder that I apparently can't break. Okay, so I was able to place it there, but I can't break it. But I can get rid of this. Okay, that got rid of all of it. That's good. So if I place this... I can't. What if I place it on the side of this? I can place there. Okay. We'll do that then. And I'll just chuck this right here. What are you doing though, boy? What? He's looking all cute right next to me. I can also just chuck that. Boathorn, you can ignore me. You don't have to shoot. You can just tell them that you did. Yeah, I think this one cassava is not going to grow anymore. This one has grown. And the game froze. If I break that, I get 15 cassavas. They're great for soaked cassavas. After 24 hours, they turn into dried cassavas, which then gets turned into cassava flour, which then can be turned into bread goods. Okay. Does it have an expiration? It does have an expiration. I'm not going to break the other plant, because if I break it now, there's a chance that I won't get the seed back. But if I wait, I might be able to get it. And I don't have any more room in the chest, so I don't think we're going to grow cassavas again. We are, however, going to find a space for them. We'll go right in here. Okay. What I'm going to do right now is find where this boat's horn is. I found them. We're going to kill the boat's horn. We're going to check on our steel, which is pretty low. I'm going to add more to it. And just in case there's an odd number in here. There isn't. Alright, so that has a full thing of coal. I have a new pick. I don't have any food. It is getting daytime. So I think we're gonna sleep until the morning. And that's going to be the end of today's stream. Once it gets into 6, I want to get out of bed. Because we just slept through a couple extra hours since I pressed escape by accident. Alright, and then our screenshot for today, what should that be? We really just did a bunch of ruins. If I find that ruin again. I guess I'll take a screenshot of this. I mean, there's nothing really to go off of. We've got a lot of items. There's nothing really special about our items. Let's make sure that everything is sorted. I could take a picture of this because we did fill in these chests. Let's do that for a screenshot. Okay, screenshot is taken. We are going to save the game and then go into our raid-out scene. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to catch me live, I stream on Twitch on Wednesdays and Fridays from 10 AM EST to 12:30 PM EST, and on Sundays from 10 AM EST to 2 PM EST.